Hello everyone, I am Sacred, heartily welcome to you all and thank you all for joining me in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Today we are gonna dedicate this episode to cats. It will be Catism, Rise of a New Cingdom. Not Kingdom, it's called Cingdom. You may ask why? Well, you're gonna learn it out right now. Also, here in this video until now, 99% I only made videos of Hearts of Iron 4, but if there's any other strategy game you'd like to see, I'll make a poll up with the games I'll be willing to play. Then yeah, go sure to vote on the poll, please. Thank you. So, it should be up here right now. Okay, Catism, Rise of a New Kingdom. A chaotic world of 1936 has made the cat rise. In the desert of Arabia, a new kingdom arise, the Kingdom of Cat, to conquer an enslaved human. So yeah, this mod adds a new counter, Cingdom of Cat. Update. Focus tree is still early, very early, but now it's here. But now it's here. Also great, custom advices are available. What else do you want? FHQ, are you a heart? Yeah, probably. What does Cingdom even mean? Cingdom is from two words. Q-Ching, Indonesian word for cat, and kingdom. You already figured it out, so it's pronounced Cingdom or kingdom, whatever you want. What are you? A short man from an animal forest. Will you make dog empire? Sadly no, because the huntland is already a probably other animal like orangutan or elephant maybe. Why don't you put it in Egypt? You see, Egypt is under UK control. If I put it there, you'll fight one of the most popular country in the game. So you put it in Arab. I'll probably need some money for love you, poor Tega. Okay, go through to check this modeling out. You'll see a glorious portrait of the leader. Isn't she or he is glorious? That is the loading screen apparently. And here are some pictures, you can check them out. If you are democratic, your leader is called Porter and is this fancy lad. If you are a communist, the leader is Joseph Stalin. Let's see. It's actually then Catminist. The party is called Catminist, yeah. And if you're fascist, the party is called Pop, and the leader is Pop Mio II. Pop Mio II. So let's go ahead and get to the game then. There we go. As the Cingdom of Cats. Enjoy. It isn't a major country, but it is there in the province of Rub al-Hali. Cingdom of Cats. I'm playing with the expanded focuses and the expanded technology mod. By the way, so you know, let's play on regular and without historical air focuses. Made the game quite, well, interesting. Also, I don't play with any other mods. I mean, I don't play with the 80% world tension, so I have to be fast with conquering countries. Otherwise, we'll be guaranteed by the British, but it's no problem fighting the British. We'll seize all of Africa then, but not on our own. We need the... Like, I think Britain fighting on two fronts would be optimal for us. I just want... Oh, I don't know. We see our industry is really nice developed. We have construction at 1937 and already production at 1939, so that's quite nice. We also have electronic engineering quite advanced, plus we can build radar stations. So at this point, let's get sport weapons. And let's also get some... what should I get? We have also 1936 tanks, that's quite good, so we don't have to research them. We have Engineer and Recon Company. We are quite thoroughly advanced at the Mass Assault Doctrine. I'll go ahead and get the Special Research Division. We only have 2 research slots. The problem is we are not able to get any other research slots, so we are most likely lag behind there quite heavily. Yeah, that's quite sad. So we should have 3 at least, yeah. But okay, I'll take it. I'll go ahead and let's start with swords. We'll get the next war goal against the Saudis. The province is maximized out, so we can't build any other factories there. We have 9 factories, 6 military, 3 naval, and 10 civilian. Let's see what can I produce. Let's get motorized as well as for equipment and anti-air, and then other 3 dedicated for weapons. And we have 3 naval dockyards. I'm going to build some nice light cruisers, I guess. Yeah, we're getting 1 per year, so hey, that's something. Our fleet is called Destroyer of Human. We have 1 light cruiser, 1 destroyer, and 4 submarines. We have Slaver Sail and Slaver Hull as our admirals. I'm going to assign Slaver Sail for him. Okay, we have a decent army of 162,000, but the thing is, we have a core population of 1.87 billion. So I think the entire world population was 1.87 billion, or somewhere like 2 billion at this point. Like, the entire world is living in this province, in Rubal Hale. It's 1.87 billion. So we shouldn't struggle with manpower. So yeah, that's why we also have the mass assault doctrine, I guess. I just make an insanely huge army. That will be the way. Okay, yeah, go to Saudi Arabia and conquer the South. Start out with them. Remember, high speed. I'll assign Slaver Axe. We have Slaver Axe, Slaver Sword, Slaver Bow, Slaver Hammer, Slaver Dagger as our leaders. I think Slaver Axe is the best. He's also a Desert Fox, so he'll prove useful. We're getting a good amount of factories through trade, but I can't build anything of this, so I'm just going to build some, like a radar station here in this province, since I cannot build anything else. Everything else is already maximized out, so there you see that. My fleet will go for patrol in the Arabian Sea. I have an air force of 300 fighters, that's quite nice. They're going to be... Yeah, I don't need to... Let's use them against the Arabs in Arabia. I hope they'll not crash themselves to death. Let's see. Why doesn't it turn green? I don't know, perhaps. That's quite weird. Okay, anyways, the Spanish Civil War, poor Spain. England War once more, let's see. Okay, I built radar. What should I build now? Let's just maximize all the infrastructure, I guess, since I have really nothing else to build. The remilitarization of the Rhineland, and we start with swords. Now let's go ahead. Let's get the political effort. I can build even more. Well, I don't really know what to build. Let's perhaps build around the air here. Then it's time to start with the swords. But they have 1 military and 1 civilian factory. Well, poor swords. I'm going to, well, wait until they finish their first armed effort, so they have at least something to fight with. So let's give them some time. I have 208,000. Let's see. We have the human slave, male twin brigades, horse friend, and armor brigades. Yeah, I think I'll mainly consist out of male twin brigades, since you know how I love these. I could also use the human slaves. Yeah, let's see at one point. Yeah. Actually, I have an idea. Yeah, let's, well, go into that later. Alright, the Arabs, you should be ready quite soon. Okay, come on. Let's continue. There we go. Let's call allies, but we have none. Alright. We are unleashing our offensive against the Arabs. Okay, there we go. They finished it. Now we'll get 1 extra factory from them. That's great. Let's go ahead and, I guess, climb the Middle East. Now let's go ahead and fuck the Arabs. Yeah, let's fuck the Arabs. Iraq and Iran. Well, I don't think that Iran is Arabic. I think they are Persian. So, Iranians, please don't dislike. Okay, there we go. The Cingdom of Cat now controls all of modern-day Saudi Arabia. I think Iraq will be the next one to fall. Baghdad, Iraq. Nice, they're going for the construction effort. That will be good for us. What should I get? Let's get some deep battle doctrine. Other than that, I could use some military theorists. Oh, we have Russian short hair, American short hair, and domestic. Let's get the Russian short hair. And can I build any more factories? No, because I can't build even this factory. That's just disgustingly horrible. Okay, let's improve the infrastructure, I guess, by 1 level, and then build radar stations each in the provinces, because I can build nothing else. Okay, Iraq, go ahead with your efforts. I'm going to, yeah, fuck the Arabs, how it says. Well, cats, just imagine, please, cats fucking the Arabs. Like, how would that look like you? Like, how would you imagine it in your imagination? Let me know. Alright, now the next thing is, let's, well, the world go is available without exploration, so let's go ahead and fuck the Turks, I guess. Fuck the Turks, get that war girl also in our ranks. I'm going to let them get the extra factory after 40 days so we can prepare. Let's get some army. We can get Polish Kolbasa for army defense or Street Cat for army morale. I'll get, I guess... Oh, can we get infantry? We can get concealment, Mao, Cattle, Alex to Lion, James the Tiger. Let's get Alex to Lion for some army regrouping. That's quite good, yeah. That's quite what I want. Alright, the Catism theater. Does Iraq have a fleet? Not even one ship. Oh, 4. I think we can declare war now. There we go. And there we go. Fights. There we go. Crushing the Iraqi. They have around 17,000 divisions. There we go. 17,000 isn't that much, so we should get all of their factories, I guess. Yeah, next thing will be army focus. And then, I don't know what to build, to be honest. So we fucked the Turks, apparently. There we go. Well, that is quite easy. Let's get Baghdad, Al-Hajjara, and Mosul under the Cingdom of Cat. There we go. Cingdom of Cat took 3 states. That's great. The next one will be Iran, and I guess Iran, the next country to fall. I guess I can build factories now. Yes, I can build 2 at least. Well, that's at least something, I guess. I guess I can build more, like, radar stations here. I can build nothing else. Let's just research nothing, since... Let's maybe claim the Middle East, so it's just ready and standing by for us. And it's time for me to get the army morale. Alright. There we go. We have an army of 162,000. I can move my air force to Baghdad and then to Iran from there. To get absolute air supremacy. Okay, I think they would be ready. They're going for the construction effort. For them. Construction effort 2. Let's see. Afghanistan also 2. Yemen is going for... Well, I can't understand the countries. Like, why? Like, you have 1 factory. Don't you want to get some factories first before you get a naval effort? Like, I don't know. The AI certainly needs some massive improvement here. Without a doubt. Well, alright, let's get some more weapons. And then I guess Iran... Yeah, we're gonna let you finish your construction effort, but after that you're going to fall. Alright, I can't build any other factories there. We claim the Middle East. I guess I can build another anti-air in this province. Then what can I do? Build a radar station, I guess, here in Al-Arjara. And then let's research deep operations. Let's declare war. Okay, there we go. Can just click this away. Okay, there we go. Advancing thoroughly through the land. The Polish Romanian alliance. But they aren't in the same faction, so they maybe should be. Okay, we are fighting against around 40,000 Iranian troops. Well, they're going for armored effort 3. They're going for it. So to get the extra factory, well, I don't care about that one, so I'm just going to take them whenever they surrender. Alright, light cruiser 3, let's send more factories to that. Al-Hali, it will be. Okay, and I guess it's gonna get something else here. I can't get war economy. But I guess I can get the Prussian cat, popular figurehead, Prince of Terror. Prince of Terror, I'm going to get the war industrialist, yeah. And then build some factories in the Iranian provinces, since I cannot build anything else, nowhere else. So that's fine. Iran, let's take all states. The Cingdom of Cat is even thoroughly advanced. There we go. I think Afghanistan will be the next country to fall. Turkey is quite strong. I know the army is quite strong. So, plus it's a mountainous region. Plus the front is quite tight. So it will be a disaster for us. Therefore, Afghanistan will be the next country to fall to the Cingdom of Cat. I guess I can join the Anti-Comintern Pact. I don't mind really. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Let's get the war economy now. Afghanistan justify war over conquer Herat. I hope they won't get guaranteed. Let's see the Japanese. Okay, I hope they won't. Our troops will be ready. Well, they need some equipment. They need artillery and light tanks. I guess I should produce even more artillery at that point. Yeah. Okay, 2 artillery. There you go. Justification of Herat is finished. Okay. That's some nice extra civilian factories, but I think we can declare war already. There we go. Alright, let's get the mines, the recovery rate, some extra factories, so I guess it's increase our artillery production, and then this lot, and then weapons. Well then, quite an achievement. So Iran is Afghanistan, yeah, they have 63,000 troops. We should advance swiftly to the capital, to Kabul. Yep. Alright, I think my expansion wave has to stop after that, because I think the Allies will intervene, but we did really, really well, to say the least, in that aspect. I think we did quite well, quite well. National character, I guess I can get a hierarchy here. Let's actually get power politics as a long-term investment. Let's go ahead, push into Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan. There we go, good of Kabul. Full annexation of Afghanistan, there we go, the Cingdom of Cat. Oh, we can slow down the speed, assign some stuff. Let's see. My troops need sport equipment and artillery mainly, so let's increase that production line to 4 each. Say in 5 each. Yeah, alright. Let's see, I have plus 14.6 thousand infantry equipment. I intend to, yeah, I'm going to keep the human slaves, but they will be changed a bit, the human slaves. Yeah, they will be changed. The template, not remove it with mountaineers. They will prove more useful and more efficient than the other parts. I think this should be alright. 9,600. Yeah. Okay. What can I add? A raking company as well. Now I need even more sport equipment. Yeah, 283. Perhaps add one more. Okay, that should be fine because I have some other plans with them. And I can start training more human slaves. Train them in the capital in Rub al Hayli. Let's train 10, I guess. Yeah, it's 100,000 troops. I really need more sport equipment and more of the other stuff, that's for sure. But I'm, yeah, building a good amount of factories, so that shouldn't be a problem. I have no template for motorized, yeah, I'm just stockpiling up on that. I need light tanks because of these, of my, yeah, we also got tanks. Tanking, let's separate them out. They should get reinforced. And the horses ones, I don't need the horse front, I'm going to... I can keep them as a suppression force, actually. Yeah, let's slightly modify them, removing 2 templates. Okay, saying that now they're gonna get separated out. Horse of Doom, Cat Lord, and best horse ever. There we go, 14 troops. Here, let's create a new template here. Let's state. Let's wait for a bit. So let's name them Loyal Cat Guards, and they will garrison our naval ports and our coastline. Let's equip them with 2 simple mountaineer divisions for now. Alright, so deep operations. I'm going to go and get, can I get this? It's ahead of time. Alright, so we are in 1937. Well, let's get operational concentration and speed up the pace of the game. So, yeah, declaring war against Yemen or against any other countries would result in us going to war against the United Kingdom, and I'm not ready for this war, not yet at least. But I will be at one point, so I'm going to send my army, the fallback line, to the British and the Frenchman. Actually, should I maybe conquer the Soviet Union first before I conquer the British? I'm not sure actually at this point. Since they have really nothing I could use in Africa, so I don't think I need to establish a second front against them, do I? Yeah, fighting the Soviets would be smarter, I think. It would be certainly smarter, so I'll... Yeah, I need to wait anyways, now I can, yeah, improve my army. Let's get some Loyal Cat Guards, like 10 should be enough, I think. 10 of the Loyal Cat Guards. Let's deploy them here in Khuzestan. Alright. 10 Loyal Cat Guards should be enough. Let's see, I still have a need of sport equipment, a big need even. It's 3, let's incur by 3 and this by 1. After that I should get some tanks. Actually more weapons. Let's maximize out our weapon production at one point. Yeah, there we go. after that. Okay, now we are getting some nice more factories. Yeah. Okay, let's build more here. I would have to build some civilian ones as well, but you see, I simply like the space, so I don't have a big choice there, do I? Not really, yeah. Not really. Well, oh no, what I could do is, because the Germans will go to war against the British in 1939 and this against the Soviets in 1941, most likely what I could do is simply, I could, yeah, fight the British and after that fight the Soviets. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, let's get here a research production. Let's get to I don't know, perhaps industrial concern. Yeah, 1939 is coming, so we could need him. Also hierarchy to build our factories even faster. That's nice, yeah. Yeah, I only require 11 goods for consumer goods. That's a nice amount. Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh, I cannot build any more factories because I have no more slots. So that's a sad thing. What should I do? I think I can't build radar stations across the Soviet border. Yeah, I think that's a smart thing to do, especially here in the Caucasus region. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, the Cingdom of Cat. Waiting for orders. You're going to. Yeah, can they reach the Caucasus from this airfield? No, they can't. So I am also going to build like an airfield there, an airbase of level 3 in Paris. Okay, 3 military factories. I want to get even more weapons. Yeah, let's maximize the weapon production out completely. Technology-wise, let's get increased sub-attack for our glorious Cat army. An army finished training. Yes, the Cat Guards, loyal Cat Guards. Let's assign them to the coastline, but only the coastline and the naval ports mainly. I don't think the British should invade us much, so yeah, it shouldn't be a big problem, I think. This should be fine, yeah. The Answers of Austria. If that is what they wish, I guess. Okay, we can build even more. So I'm getting more and more factories. What should I do? Build it perhaps on these parts of the Soviet border. I guess. Could prove useful, I guess, at one point, so. And of course, the fascists won the Civil War. I'll be surprised if the others actually win, but okay. Let's see, what can I get next? Lessons of history, traditional roles, yeah. Traditional roles, and after that, let's also get the Yugoslavia just came Bulgaria, artillery attack and defense. Let's get the Prince of Terror, yeah. Well, we have 28.9 million free manpower, so that's quite a bit. It will be enough for quite some time, I guess already. Okay, I have some free 10 divisions here. Assign them to this army. Actually, no, let's leave them separated. Let's start the train under Slava X. I can build even more. Well, what should I build now? I really don't know. I have built the air base, maybe increase the air base to level 5. Perhaps could be useful. And there we go, the Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact. I really don't know what to build at this point. I guess I can go for more naval bases because I have simply nothing else to build. Really just, I can't build anything else, that's the bad thing. I'm quite strong, but I lack the spice. And more countries are trading with me. Come on, Germany, what are you up to? You are demanding this as a dating land. That's okay. Do that, Germany, do that. While we are getting our army up and ready for war. Okay. The Mutean Brigades, let's add 2 more lines of mountaineers to their ranks. And then let's start and trade even more human slaves. Short try, let's trade 20 divisions of them. Alright. I have a good support of artillery, but not for long. Not for long if I assign them 1 separate artillery division, which I did. Now I'll require significant amounts of artillery, how you can see. Let's do 1 and increase the artillery production. The 4th International. What should I can't build anything. Should I build radar stations all across my country or what? Oh, I know. I can improve the infrastructure levels here. That's 3. let's make it to level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. Okay, so we won't have a problem crossing into the British controlled areas. Ah, also here, I can improve the infrastructure here in this province. Level 5 and build a radar station there. Oh, it's built already. So you can see the Soviet troops, they are quite massed across our border, but this shouldn't be a problem, not at all. Not at all. Next thing will be, let's get lessons of history. Lessons of history. And then I'll get the, let's get the infantry equipment designer. Germany, you want to give me some request land lease production? They like me, so yes, there's some. Wait, my infantry equipment is currently, I think, out of date. It's oh, it's 1. Okay, I don't think they have anything which I could use. They have only 1. Okay, not yet. Well, I'm sure at one point they will have something to use. Okay, since when can you build tank destroyers? That's quite new. It's quite new indeed. They can get the Panther 3 already. Although it's a medium tank, so I guess I can get the medium tank, but my industry isn't capable of that yet, so... No, let's get the shock troops. Jägers in forest. And marsh. Let's get the Jägers then. Some cat Jägers, it shall be. Yeah, I'm 35 factories through trade, so I am heavily reliant on trade. Why? They are getting what they are getting rubber from me. They are mainly getting, or Germany is getting tungsten from me, chromium, and well, oil. Lots of oil. I think it's because of the fact that the Germans like me the most. I mean, simply, how can't you like me? Can you? Let's simple that. Level 6, I guess. And also improve the Soviet provinces. Slowly but steadily, yeah, it should be good. Okay, motorized 1.3 thousand. I think it's time to research something else soon. I think they should be done training, so are the cat guards. Okay. I have unassigned troops. Humans, they have rocks. Oh, I forgot to use them at all. That's quite interesting. I somehow can't assign them to an army. I think it's bugged. Yeah, I think it's bugged. So wreck recipes. See, if I declare war against the British, I don't know why the British have their entire army in this wasteless province. I'm sure there are some other things to consider than to mass their troops against me, do they? They should. They should at least. Question is, will they? Conquering the British Raj would prove beneficial to us, getting quite a good chunk of land under our command. That would be. For that purpose, let's see, let's separate out our army. We have 14 fighting troops here. These 3 are garrisoning tank. They will be fighting as well, so it makes 24. Oh, they are cat guards, never mind, will be there. They are fighting probably, so 10, 14. Plus I'm training a good amount of troops there. Still being trained. These 19 finished training, let's tell them to start the exercise. They have to get ready for it. Ship designer, aircraft designer. Oh, what's that? The Constantin. Oh, so many events, just look to that. Wow. So the Czechs, rest in peace. UK excess influence on Turkey. Poland seeks body cooperation. Romania joins the Mijimorje. The Cottons are there. And Italy. Let's check the faction map now. I think Germany is going to have a problem now against. They have to fight against Romania and against Poland simultaneously, so at once. That won't prove so beneficial for them, I guess. Not really. But is it our problem? Not really, so yeah. Let's get here improved artillery, I guess. That's all I have. I forgot to take industrial wise, so I can also advance since we are already in 1939. After I got the Jägers, it will be time for that. That's for sure. Let's see, our army is nearly 1 million strong. I think by the time we go to war against the UK, the strength should be somewhere around 1 million. Should be, very indeed, indeed. Let's try and more even slaves. Another total of 10. Maybe even more. Let's see how much can I squeeze out. Let's try 20. 20 should be enough. The army will, okay, be 832,000 strong. At that point, that seems reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, well, the infrastructure in our country is undoubtedly really well advanced. Let's see. It can be 57 here, so it should be enough to carry our entire army, which is going to invade. What I can do is I can just improve the infrastructure in Iran in general. What happened? In Romania, what happened? Wow, Romania is... Oh, the communists, the security... Security, where is that? That is Securitate. Where's that? Securitate, oh, they'll... I think the Romanians will go communist. Yeah, the communists have already 47%, so... I think they may leave the Majority faction at that point. Interesting. Let's build industry so we can build finally more factories. And it's time to get what artillery attack and defense, also I guess concealment, and I can also get, I guess, increased ground support. Yeah, let's go for this for exchange of ideas. Alright, well, I see I am over the half an hour mark. Tell me what you think about the Cingdom of Cat mod. If you want to see one or a couple more episodes, then let me know and I'll be glad to show them to you. Also, go shoot the vote on the poll. And anyways, I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day.